Grand Admiral Thrawn is one of the most iconic Star Wars villains in both Legends and canon continuity. Thrawn first appeared in the 1991 novel, Heir to the Empire. It was introduced into Star Wars canon in the animated series Star Wars Rebels. Since then, Thrawn's story is being continued in the live-action Ahsoka series, which is now confirmed to be getting a second season. In today's video, I'm going to be pulling from the book Star Wars Battles That Changed the Galaxy to take a look at Grand Admiral Thrawn's biggest defeat. Let's get started. Lothal, an Outer Rim world, was quiet before the Empire came. The rebel cell known as the Spectres carried out multiple strikes against the Empire on the planet over the span of years, culminating in the liberation of Lothal. This final battle represented an instance of military strategy coming together with personal interest. Ezra Bridger, call sign Spectre 6, called Lothal home. He longed to save it from total ruin. The Empire had established an Imperial planetary occupation facility in Capital City, known to Lothal's inhabitants as the Dome. In a factory crafting TIE Defender starfighters, they ravaged the planet's natural resources in the process. Freeing Lothal would accomplish two objectives. The Spectres gathered allies, but even with assistance, they were a small crew trying to eliminate a full Imperial outpost. The larger rebellion did not sanction the mission. Tactics were key, as was the knowledge and experience the Spectres had acquired over the years attacking the Imperial forces on the planet. They were very familiar with Lothal's Imperial leader, Governor Pryce, due to previous encounters. Those factors combined, along with the element of surprise, gave the small group an advantage. They formulated a careful plan with the ultimate goal of destroying the Dome. It began luring Governor Pryce into a trap and capturing her. Because the Spectres knew Pryce wanted to please Grand Admiral Thrawn, they were able to offer the precise thing to draw her out. They pretended Ryder Rosati, a longtime insurgent on Lothal, would surrender and share his intel on the Spectres. Of course, Pryce took the bait. Upon capturing Pryce, they used her clearance codes to access the Dome. The rebels then targeted the command center and subdued the command staff. With former Imperial Security Bureau Agent Callus on their side, the rebels had detailed knowledge of Imperial procedures and used Protocol 13 to evacuate all Imperial forces from Lothal to the Dome, where the rebels had planted explosives. Grand Admiral Thrawn himself waylaid those plans by ordering his fleet to bombard the planet. Ezra Bridger, who anticipated Thrawn's arrival, had a backup plan in place to handle the Imperial commander. Knowing Thrawn planned to destroy Lothal, Bridger escaped imprisonment and stormed the Chimera's bridge. He risked himself and his life rather than letting Thrawn continue to bombard his homeworld. The Bendu, a force-sensitive entity, once warned Grand Admiral Thrawn that he saw his defeat, like many arms surrounding you in a cold embrace. That vision came to fruition in the sky above Lothal. After Ezra surrendered to Thrawn aboard the Chimera, he summoned a pod of Purrgil and used the Force to push Thrawn into their tentacles. The Purrgil, capable of traveling through hyperspace, pulled the Chimera and its occupants into deep space. Thrawn's location remained unknown for years. With Grand Admiral Thrawn removed from the situation, the Spectres enacted their plan to launch and blow up the Dome. Observing civilians witnessed the explosion and recognized that it meant the end of Imperial rule on their planet forever. While the rebellion did not officially support the liberation of Lothal, they would cite its success numerous times during the Galactic Civil War. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video and learned something new, please like and subscribe. And remember, the Force will be with you, always.